If you believe the conspiracies about the snowstorm that happened in Texas, you're an idiot. It's that simple. Skip it up and that up. So as I'm sure many of you know, on February 11th, there was a major snowstorm that hit Texas, and it's left millions without power. Their infrastructure isn't set to handle or isn't capable of handling snowstorms like this because they don't have it in the budget. For everyone from New York who's like, oh, we get snowstorms like that all the time. It's, just put on a coat and deal with it. Yeah, that's New York because they have the budget put aside for plows and for salting the roads and to handle snowstorms like this because it's a fairly common thing. Snow in New York is nothing new, but in Texas, even though this is not the first major snowstorm that they had, and we'll talk about that later for the people who think that this is a conspiracy theory, they aren't equipped to handle this generally. We go into the argument of how they didn't make their wind turbines, they didn't winterproof them, and they should have. Go see news channels or political channels about that because I'm going to get a tad bit political here, but that's not the main point of this video. The main point of this video is morons who think that the snow in Texas is not real and that Biden sent Texas snow because Biden didn't, the state didn't end up going blue, they went red. I'm not kidding. This is a real thing. Well, anyway, let's start with this rocket scientist from TikTok. She's called Crazy for Fun 72. And this is her brilliant conspiracy on the snow in Texas. This is 4D chess here, man. This is like she has a doctorate in political science stuff that she's about to spew. Take a listen.
Hey people, I've seen a few videos where the Texas people are going outside and getting the snow and they're lighting a lighter to it and it's not melting and it's turning black. So I need some of my friends on TikTok that are in different states, not freaking Texas, to go outside and grab some snow and try to light it on fire and let's see what it does. Because I think they're controlling the weather over there because Texas showed their ass and did not want to support Biden, and I think Biden is doing this to them. So can somebody show me the difference in the snow?
I bet you she probably got an A in science class as a kid. and what does showed their ass mean? Like, what is it? I'm going to show you my ass to show you how tough I am. I don't think anyone would think I was tough. They probably would just run screaming because my ass looks like a hairy piece of mozzarella. But anyway, so in her mind, Crazy for Fun 72 thinks that this snow is fake. Oh my God, it's not melting as you put your lighter to it. So there were people that did this and got the snow and put a lighter to it. Here's some other TikTok videos. Take a look at them.
We've been seeing all these videos about the snow. And so we thought our pure white Kentucky snow couldn't be tainted, but turns out it is. It does not melt. Do you see, there's no dripping? The candle wax is dripping, but the snow does not melt. It just turns black.
Well, just for funsies and to show that these people are complete morons, okay, I decided to go get a lighter and get some snow because I live in New York. This is New York snow, Crazy for Fun. Get some of my New York snow and put a lighter to it and see what happened. So here's that video. Take a look.
Oh, look, it's that snow that Joe Biden must have sent us, even though I'm from New York. I wonder what'll happen if I put a lighter to it. Let's take a look. Snow. It's not melting and it's turning black. It's not real snow then. Exposed. Or it's just turning into gas and the flames hitting the ice directly, so you're actually seeing it turn into gas and the snow that is melting is just evaporating. Look, no water. No water. You're morons. You're absolute morons if you thought the snow was fake. Look, it's melting where my hand is, but where the lighter is, you're seeing black, and you're not seeing any water. You're idiots.
Okay, you rocket scientists out there who think that this conspiracy theory about the snow in Texas is true. You know what it's called? First off, did you pick up the snow? If you live in Texas and you think the snow is fake, which, oh my God, you think that Joe Biden has a weather system that he just, even though you aren't the only state that went red, he sent a weather system to Texas to screw you over. Did you go outside and you pick up the snow? Was it cold? Okay. Right there, like your conspiracy theory should have stopped. But did you know what it's called, you idiots? When you put a lighter to a solid like ice and it just disappears and doesn't turn into water, it's called sublimation. It's going from a solid to a gas because it's literally evaporating as the lighter hits it. And the black you see, which you saw a little bit in my video too, is just a byproduct of the flame. Just a byproduct of the gas that makes the flame. Like, that's all it is. That's it. That's all there is to it. It's that simple. I can't, if you believe, well, first off, like I know there's going to be people that are that insane that are now going to move the goalposts saying that I'm in bed with the Biden administration, or the people used to say that in 2014 that I was getting paid off by the government to put out misinformation. I swear to God, people said it and they weren't trolling. If you believe this, I don't want to have a debate with you. I don't want to have a discussion with you. If you think that I made that up and had like some fake snow to try to further misinformation and because the snow in Texas is fake and you believe it and there's nothing that could change your mind, goodbye. There's the unsubscribe button. Okay, I can't talk. That's like you saying, hey, Rich, I see a purple elephant with pink polka dots outside your window, and there's no purple elephant with pink polka dots. And Rich, you got to be a little understanding. You got to come to the table and meet both ways with people like that. And I'd be like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Maybe there is. Maybe I got to fix my glasses. Even though there's nothing outside, I'm just going to fix my glasses. Yeah, I see trees and grass, but maybe I'm colorblind, and maybe the elephant is camouflage to me. I'm not. You're nuts. You're insane. You need to go see a psychiatrist. And I'm not working with you. I'm not working with Crazy for Fun. She's nuts. I'm not going to, if you want to talk about how the $15 minimum wage is probably going to be killed and it's not going to go through and Biden's not going to step up and actually put the $15 minimum wage out there. If you want to have a discussion about how you don't think there should be a $15 minimum wage and you want to talk about important policies like that and bring arguments to the table, that I will discuss with you. That I'll come meet you with and have a discussion about, and you could bring up talking points as to why I don't think there should be a $15 minimum wage, and I'll bring up talking points as to why I think there should be. And we could go back. That's a healthy discussion. Or if you want to talk about how Biden just bombed Iranian refugees in Syria, and he shouldn't have done that. As a matter of fact, it's illegal under international and U.S. law. I'm with Tucker Carlson on that one. I don't think that Syria should have been bombed. If you want to have that discussion, whether you're for the bombings or against them, again, that's policy. But if you think the snow in Texas is fake, and you think there is a purple elephant with pink polka dots outside, you're gone. You're done. I can't talk to you, and I'm not going to pretend to talk to you. I know I've had people, I've checked their channels just out of curiosity. When I've talked about this in my live streams, I'll talk about it here. There was this guy who was a very, very devout follower of mine. He was a member to the live streams. He supported with Super Chat all the time, and he found out that I leaned more progressive, and he was out. He was, that's it. I'm not supporting you. I'm not here for politics, which again, this I had to talk about because this is insane, which 99.9% of the time, I don't bring up politics in my YouTube videos. Streams are different. I go to his channel. He is straight up into every single ridiculous conspiracy theory out there. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't want you to support me. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to be a wallflower and not give opinions, so I have every psycho from the left and the right. How Rich doesn't hurt my feelings and doesn't question any of my beliefs on anything. So I'm just gonna, he's just white bread and boring. I'm not white bread and boring. I'm a prick who's very opinionated. I'm not saying all my opinions are right, but if you feel that you living in this fantasy world is a real thing and you want me to encourage your fantasies that have no evidence to back them up, goodbye. You think the snow is fake in Texas and I prove to you that snow in New York does the same thing and you're just in denial about it and you're pissed off that I proved you wrong? Goodbye. I don't want to have discussions with you. I don't care. I don't give a shit. There's nothing to talk to you about. You're insane. I don't want to cater to you. I can make more money catering to you, but I rather, that's disgusting. I would have to shower and bleach after I did that. I have a little bit more of a moral compass than that. I'm not a perfect person, but I am not going to shill to people who are batshit insane to make them happy. There's plenty of other channels that'll do that for you. The snow is real. Get over it. This is Rich of ReviewTechUSA signing out. Have a good one. And yeah, the bombings in Syria, I am totally against. Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a ReviewTechUSA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.